prove. I see him trying to do what I do. Yeah. Even Jagger couldn't move like a move. Yeah. You think you're how it look? I'm up on the moon. Yeah. Got fresh to death and it came out of the tomb. That's cause I got a different type of gratitude. Don't be sour, got my power from the Beatitudes. And we did it the long way, check out the latitude. I'm unapologetically fly, no wonder why, that's just my attitude. Yeah, that's right, yeah, that's just my attitude. Ooh, yeah, I don't blame you, if I was you, I'd probably be getting mad too. Yeah, I know now that there ain't no better dude. That's just my attitude. Okay, that's just my. I'm sorry, homie, I don't mean to be flawless. Yeah, I seen that envy in your eye when you saw this. Yeah, hey, when you shoot your shot, it make you a target. You getting got, they wanna take all your pockets. Ooh, hey, it's a gift how I avoid all the nonsense. Yeah, don't be a hater, it's no good for your conscience. Yeah, you from this world, I'm from somewhere far beyond it. Yeah, matter of fact, man, I don't even belong here, cause I got a different type of swagger, dude. You ain't gon' find nobody like me on your avenues. Better come get me while you can. I'm just passing through. Ask me how I get this good. Oh, you can blame it on my attitude. Yeah. Okay, baby, that's just my attitude. Yeah, I don't blame you. If I was you, I'd probably be getting mad too. Oh, I know now, baby, there ain't no better dude. Yeah, that's just my attitude. Yeah, okay, hey, that's just my.
Pardon me and my tone. You can't step to my throne. They ain't working like me. I did this on my own. You asking where we been, huh? I don't know where to begin, huh? All this dirt on my skin. I just came here to win. I'm more than a man, I'm a monster. Somebody call a pastor, doctor. I got a 6 sense for imposters. So now I'm coming for the whole roster. It's not a game, why you playing with me? You could double back, lose track, try and hang with me. It must be in my veins, something you can't tame, cause I break the chains. Can't control me. I got the power, I got the keys, cause I break the chains. They try to hold me, I'ma push back. Just wait and you'll see. Please excuse me, your honor, but you can't hold me no longer.
Cool.
Hello. It is a solemn affair that I am here to talk about today, because This is the finale of Thirsty Sword Lesbians, Fantastic World Productions' first indie road trip. I am your thirst master, Logan. Social media at mainmain08. I think it should be at what should be my new social media handle due to last game? I leave this up to my players.
Sower of Ruin.
Ooh.
Heart Destroyer.
There we go. At Heart Destroyer.
Master of Pain.
At Master of Pain. I am all of the above. And I'm so excited to bring this story to a close with these lovely, lovely players. And so introducing for the last time, first up we have New Game.
For the last time sounds so fucking ominous, but
I said what I said.
Uh-huh.
Hi everyone, I'm Tick. It's nice to see you again for a final game of this. I am playing New Game, as you know, and that is a Trickster playbook. Thank you for coming.
And then above New Game is Horizon, I believe, right? Yeah, Horizon.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jess. He, she, they. Horizon, she, her. And I don't even know what to say. Let's
Just put us out of our misery.
Just fuck me up, fam.
Just fuck me up, fam.
Oh, that's my screen name at just fuck me up, fam. Oh wait,
I don't know. We're seeing some good options. We're seeing some good options in the comments. I'm seeing main jerk 08.
I did like that one.
That's good.
At
Thirst
sadist.
sadist.
Mhm.
I think all of those work great.
Mhm.
Thirst Sadist is a very good
God.
one.
Yeah. What could I say? I may be nice, but I play evil on TV.
Welcome to Logan's dungeon.
Yeah. All right, but welcome to my dungeon. But moving along, we have Cruel Summer next up.
Hello, I'm Aubrey, and I've been playing Cruel Summer. We both use she/her pronouns. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Gobletiz and at Cosplay.
Yes, at Mad Queen Cosplay and at Goblets of Gay. I'm just saying it again because it might have got out a little bit. And last but not least, she is my sin. What's
AKA
hanging?
me.
Yes.
Yes, that's me. I'm Abby. She, her. I'm playing She Is My Sin, who is using the infamous playbook and is currently very sad and very conflicted and somewhat tempted to resume her wicked, wicked ways.
Ooh. Oh no.
Logan's really pushing me to just abandon this entire redemption arc.
What can I say?
Logan
I'm a push.
Oops.
I'm a pusher.
He's a pusher.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I feel like there's a lot to go on today since this is the last one. And so
Mhm.
I will just start things off if that's okay with all of you. I know, Tick, you did an amazing recap last time, but are you up to it or do you just want me to plow ahead?
Let's just plow ahead.
Let's just plow ahead. So I believe there was only one of you who had experience, correct? Or sorry, was going to level up.
I think
Hi.
two of
I
us.
believe
'cause
so,
I
yeah.
Oh,
am
two of
also-
you. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm also leveling up.
Okay.
I've got
so,
nothing because I don't fail all the time in this game.
Okay,
I fail all the
excuse me,
time
It
in
wasn't
other
fails. It wasn't
Okay, humble
fails. It was
brag.
build up for me.
Uh-huh.
That's why I'm lower level. Okay.
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 Because I
So,
feel even less than you.
all right. So new game. If you don't mind going first, how did you level up your character?
I increased my grace from 1 to 2. It might be useful in the upcoming fights.
Ooh, Grace from 1 to
Definitely.
2. Smart choice. And then
Me.
Horizon. How did you level up?
I thought I was gonna be like, even worse of a Powered by the Apocalypse style game player and increase my spirit stat yet again. But instead of doing that, I thought it'd be fun to take a move. So I took the
Ooh.
move Astral Dance. When you dance across the
Ooh.
boundary into the realm beyond, describe it and roll plus grace, which I don't have a lot of. So that should be a fun move for me to use.
It's less of
That
a
was a nice
dance.
choice.
It's less of a dance and more of a stumble.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine Horizon just pulls out those like Acme and Looney Tunes dance plannings with all the feet everywhere. She's just like, I think I do this.
She's doing like DDR
Mhm.
and
You
calling
know.
that. Yeah.
I love that. All right.
She may,
and-
not,
oh, sorry. Go for it.
she may not be the best at it, but you can tell she's having a lot of fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of gusto.
Exactly.
Mhm.
A lot of
Gusto.
spirit.
Okay, so but
Little
going back
heart
to
in
people,
there.
going back to people who don't have a lot of heart and a lot of spirit right now, if you look on the Roll20, you are in the VIP lounge because that is where we left off, where I collectively ripped out all of your hearts.
Yep.
Because Malice Miser, Horizons Unseen, has revealed that they are trying to infiltrate a lot of user accounts in order to do something. I don't think that was revealed. Spellbound was derez permanently in front of She Is My Sin. Willow is off to Never Never Land following Malice Miser, and New Game has had a lot of feelings being builded up.
Right. I think I'm supposed to have an emotional breakdown.
Okay, so you. So nonchalantly, it's like I think I should schedule in an emotional breakdown right about now.
I did have that in my day planner to have an emotional breakdown.
Like,
So.
Emotional breakdown at 7:00.
Yeah. Oh shit! I'm late for a very important breakdown.
Knock my iron off.
Well, then, in that case, let me set the let me set the scene so that you all can break down together. If this was a movie, it would be very much like when someone throws a flashbang grenade and the effect is just strobing slow lights and you see people talking, but you can't actually hear it. And there's those little after effects of them moving in and out of your vision. And what you all see collectively, because I feel like you all just really got beaten down, is Malice Miser escaped. And you see in front of each of you, depending on who you are, you see Pretty Girls Make Graves, you see Violet Stars, you see Venice Bitch. They're all talking to you and you can't really hear it. But then it's kind of does that wah, 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 and then everything speeds up and you just hear, we're going to the center. And everyone in the room has left the four of you.
Right.
And Landslide, excuse me. Landslide is also there. She goes, "Oi, the center!" And then she goes away. But now it's the four of you reeling from what just happened. There's that one chair, remember, in this part of the VIP lounge, and it's tipped over slightly. And you know that Malice has gone to the center. Snow White Queen and the mods have gone to the center. And now your allies have gone to the center.
So mean to me.
I'm just looking at my guilty and insecure conditions and just going,
See, I'm angry.
Summer's
guilty,
just going to
hopeless.
sit there for a minute.
See, I'm not doing too bad because, mostly I'm just guilty at the moment. So I'm doing all right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing okay. I really feel like confused should be on one of these conditions.
Yeah, I'm surprised that isn't a condition.
Yeah.
Well, it's one we can make up.
Yeah.
Well, then taking the I have the confused condition, which doesn't have any mechanical effect, but she is my sin. Could have so worn that she saw a dude come out of her friend Horizon and then be evil, hack everybody's accounts, and then disappear. So she rounds up Horizon
didn't
and
happen,
says,
did it?
And says, "What the fuck was that?"
Horizon is still on her knees, sobbing. By the way, I recall New Game had been pinned to the floor at one point by Willow, and then everybody kind of just fucked off, except us, of course.
I do apologize, Horizon, but I do need to retrieve my sword from your gut. So can I'm just going to rip that out. I'm going to rip that bandage off real quick. Can I just take it back?
As soon as you walk over, I also grip it and rip it out with you because I feel like it's all the way through my avatar, chest down to floor.
It's clipping
went through my ass. It's clipping. It went through my ass, and
it's clipping through your ass. Yes.
I don't know if I want this sword anymore.
It went through the cheek. Don't worry. It was an angle.
But the sword just earned the clip through ass condition.
Clip through ass +2 to piercing.
It's a legendary sword now.
I'll take the clip through ass legendary sword. So I guess technically, according to my mechanical emotional breakdown, I'm supposed to do basically whatever the fuck I want to do and damn the consequences. So I'm going to ditch all of you if that's okay. I'm going to go to the center.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Goodbye.
this.
I mean, go for it. Bye.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, I wasn't expecting this. Okay. So new game. As you exit, and do you even say a word to anyone?
No. Why would I?
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Okay, you just fuck off. And as you I like why would I? As you leave, you get a ping from
Like,
Venice
just
Bitch.
save your life or anything.
Nah. But you get a ping from Venice Bitch, and what you see is that she's turned her location on to you so that you can see where her group is going. And it zooms in on the map of Harmony, and then it zooms in more, and it zooms in more, and it zooms on more. And you see that they're all heading towards the New Jazz Collective. Sorry, the New Jazz Conclave.
Am I allowed to actually contact people while I'm in mid-warp?
Yeah, because it's just you can do like a phone call.
Can
Like
I
a video
try
chat.
Can I try to contact Kerosene?
I
Yeah.
love this. Yes.
Okay. I'm just getting all of my facts together
the
so I
thing
can go
is-
ape shit.
You know what I love about this though, because this is still so in character for New Game as the only one that's like moving the plot along. That because the rest of us were gearing up to be like, wait, what happened with like Malice and that other thing, and we were gonna like talk it out, and then but New Game, true to form, is like, we got to figure out the rest of the information.
No,
it also makes sense because she already knows who the F Malice is in real life.
True.
Yeah.
I think
That's
New
true.
Game New Game currently is trying less to figure out information and more to get to the problem so she can beat the shit out of it.
That's fair. That's fair.
She's fucking angry.
Summer will just be be sitting on the floor. Just like feeling guilty and insecure.
Okay, so we will deal with the kerosene phone call, and then we'll circle back to the three of you left behind. Okay.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Does this count as running away and leaving something important behind?
Oh, absolutely. You're leaving all your friends.
Okay, can I clear my frightened condition then?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, that is exactly
Doesn't having
what
a
that is
breakdown-
reserved for.
Doesn't having a breakdown clear all your conditions?
No, this clears my feelings back to 0, and I'm still mid breakdown. I'm not done having a breakdown yet.
Oh, right. You're right.
Because you have to
Those take
conclude with the
time.
act. Yeah.
You're right.
You have to
Okay,
conclude
so-
by just.
A whole cathartic moment.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, attempt that phone call then.
Should I roll anything?
Roll me a heart. It always comes down to heart with me.
You like making us do heart rolls.
I know.
Well,
Because it's our
that's
weakness.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
That's 7. I got 8
7.
minus 1, so it succeeds barely.
Okay, so a mixed result. Okay, so you are attempting to call kerosene, and it's going through, and it goes ring, 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 and you're like, she's never gonna pick up. And at the last second, you hear a little click, and it goes, "Hey, this is kerosene. I can't come to the video chat right now, but if you like, you could leave a message." And it just cuts off.
Why?
Oh, that's unpleasant.
Why?
Mhm. And the bonus is that you probably feel like this is malice in some way. So that's the perk that you
great.
got.
So I'm gonna be heading to where everyone else is headed then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the jazz place.
The New Jazz Collective. I forget what I called it. Let me still look at my notes. New
I
Jazz
think it's the New Jazz-
Conclave.
Oh, I thought it was collective.
Oh,
my
no, no,
bad.
no.
I thought so. I thought so too, but I looked back at my original notes. It says Conclave.
All right then.
Yeah, it can be the collective. I'll probably say both. But going back to the three of you left behind, New Game, did you turn on your location to everyone?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then in
That was
that case, what you'll see is that the three of you have also got little pings that people have turned on their locations for you. Landslide has pinged it for Cruel Summer. Violet has pinged it for Horizon, and Pretty Girls has pinged it for She Is My Sin.
Oh, good. We're friends again. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. And you can see that they are all heading to the New Jazz Collective.
Right.
Conclave.
Like, just looking at the space where New Game was and just has completely disappeared. She Is My Sin just like shakes her head out of it and crosses over to like, well, which of you looks like you're in the worst shape right now? Like Cruel Summer, or because like Horizon's still on the floor sobbing. Like what are you
Cruel
doing?
Summer's
Cruel Summer? You like
also
rocking
sitting
back
on the
and
floor
forth?
because it was probably just got the 1,000-yard stare going on right now.
I got stabbed chest to ass, and and my stand betrayed
Tit
me.
to taint.
And then
You got stabbed tit
my
to taint. Come on.
I got stabbed tit to taint. My best friend account was completely fucked, and potentially he was. I don't know what happened to him. The thing is, real life things could have happened to him as well. I know Atsushi in real life as well. Horizon does. And his account being hacked could also mean, because what y'all don't know is that malice exists in the real world as well. He's not just an unseen that shows up for Horizon. He shows up for, and has shown up for a decade, for Luna, the IRL person. And thing number 3 is I also then was betrayed by my stand.
Yeah.
Oops.
So I'm currently bearing 3 conditions, and one of them
Incredible.
being hopeless.
Ooh. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't go ooh to that.
Hopeless
I'm
seems
sorry.
bad.
Right? Ooh, I'm
hopefully
sorry.
not.
You're hopeless? Ooh.
Okay, so
Word.
Horizon looks like they're in slightly worse shape. She Is My
Slightly.
Sin is gonna take. She's just gonna just heave a huge sigh and mumble, "This is why my therapist told me to stop playing this game." But that it's bad for my healing and my mental health. But woof. All right. She'll go over to Horizon and sort of like, there, don't be cry. Like,
Okay, Liz Lemon.
yes, in a very Liz Lemony manner, because she's really not sure how to emotionally bond with people. Don't be cry. And like also says like, I'm not sure what happened, but I, have absolutely no room to be judgy about anything that may be going on. So do you want to talk about it? And I'm gonna roll emotional support.
Thanks, Sin.
That would probably be heart, right, Logan?
Yeah, it's heart.
Okay.
It's not really spirit in this case.
Nope.
Oh no.
Which is fine, because since everyone in the room has a string on me, I only take a -1 because I'm only feeling like mildly guilty because everyone else still loves me.
Oh good. Oh good.
So we'll see how that went. And that was a downbeat. Oh my god. I did not help anybody.
Did you make me worse?
I might have made you worse.
Well, let me get to the downbeat section because I'm gonna have fun with this one.
Oh,
That is
man.
so fucking funny.
That sucks.
That wasn't just a downbeat. That was Snake Eyes.
Was it
Yeah,
really?
that was
Oh, I
Snake
didn't even
Eyes.
see. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh boy.
Let's see. It says downbeat. The moment is interrupted by a new threat or an observer gets the wrong idea. Well, there's only one observer, which is Cruel Summer. A new threat.
Oh, no.
Housemiser returns.
I know what happens. She Is My Sin you, in the middle of this emotional crescendo, you receive a PM,
Okay.
which totally undercuts everything. It's like a little, and it's a very specific jingle that's really happy-go-lucky that you didn't program in, but it's blaring, just totally messing up anything that would have.
Lollipops and
Exactly, yeah. We represent the lollipop guild. Yeah, it's just that.
Oh my god! So it just totally ruins like any moment that I was trying to have with Horizon.
Any bit of emotional catharsis is literally gone. Yeah.
Sorry. And I look. I open the PM.
Yeah, it keeps playing until you open it.
I open, like, I do that thing where like all of a sudden you're scrambling for your cell phone because it, you know, your ringtone went off at a really inopportune time, but you know,
like
whatever that
movie or something.
Yes. Yeah. Or worse, and in the middle of a meeting, or in the middle, or in a moment exactly like this where you're trying to have like a really difficult emotional conversation with someone.
I mean, in real life, that would make me laugh. Like if this were reality, that would have cleared all my statuses. I'd be like, you know what? I won't be cry. That's fucking funny.
I'm not here to insult your bad ringtone, so can you just feel insulted just in general for me?
Thanks, Nick. I will like, I'm sure that wherever New Game is, She Is My Sin can sense the mockery.
The smirking.
Yeah.
Sense the judgment.
We're friends, so you're just always there, even when you're not there.
Thank you. Sense it from afar, and they're like,
"You'll be in my heart." Yeah, like I open the PM.
Okay,
send you a PM that says "LOL."
That's really funny. You open up the PM, and all it says is "help," and it is from "Call Me Maybe."
Holy shit! That's literally what She Is My Sin says. Be like, all right. Do y'all remember that newbie that we were helping out like 6 months ago or however long it was? Call Me Maybe, the peppy one.
Yeah.
He needs help.
So do we all.
But like we
help too.
He's not special. He can get in line.
Get in the fucking helpline. Call me. Maybe.
Oh my god, hang on. I wonder if I have a move. I'm trying to see if I have a move for someone that's done bad things in their past and they're trying to be good now, of like, oh god, how do the heroes make inspiring speeches to rally the troops? I've never had to do that.
I hope you have that move.
I'm not used to being the moral leader.
Don't worry, you don't have to, because I am gonna stand up. Like, now I am hopeless, but I'm also still really angry. And it's like I'm not just, the hopelessness and anger aren't really coalescing. They're kind of like coming in turns. It's like the cycle of grief where they're like all of my hopeless, guilty, angry are kind of coming in turns, and then Horizon just gets really angry and like stands up. But not in a normal way, because we're in a video game, so she like glitches into a standing position, which looks really messed up.
What is the budget on this game? How much money was
limitless? They put so much money, but they only put money into cosmetics.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Standing animation.
Remember, I know all the ways to glitch the game. I know all the ways.
It's like you're sitting and then suddenly it's like T-pose and rise.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's all the Skyrim glitches.
We always find, as soon as a new clothing item is introduced in this dress-up game I play, we all find out how to make, if it glitches, how it glitches. And we all learn the method, and everyone has glitch poses for a while. Anyways.
Wait. You guys, it's not a glitch to just go straight from sitting to standing. It's a speedrunning strat.
It's a feature. It's a fucking feature.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about a lot of Bethesda glitches. Anyways,
it's not a bug, it's a feature.
Anyways, I go T-pose rise to the ceiling like Jesus.
Yeah.
And and then I glitch back to the floor in a standing position. Horizon basically, like, I don't want to do all this in her voice because it's a lot to explain, but she basically starts like, she's getting out her weapon and she's like doing modifications to her look and to her weapon and stuff, and she's like literally just telling y'all point blank, I was fucking betrayed by this guy. Is not just in the game. And if I don't talk about him because most people think I'm crazy and think he's my imaginary friend, but New Game knows about him, and he is someone who has been visiting me in real life, has been my quote unquote friend, or so I thought, for 10 years. And he has been like helping me with my music. He's been a support system after what happened to me, which is like, I was trapped in a burning house and lost my voice, hence the scratchy voice. And so it was like really supportive through a period of time where Horizon felt most alone. And so she feels like completely horrifically betrayed, which is why she like broke down crying like that. Like, she can't believe he would do that because of how important to her he has been for, and like, she's still kind of like not, like, she's in disbelief more than anything else right now. Like, she's going angry, hopeless, guilty, and then like just complete shock and disbelief because she doesn't know why he's doing this. And like, on the one hand, this is a game, and on the other hand, like, as you can see, it is a very, and as your therapist said, you should stop playing it because it has a lot of emotional impact.
Yeah.
Horizon, aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go apeshit?
Yeah.
This is the moment. This is the apeshit moment.
This is your last chance to go apeshit.
I'm fucking tired of being nice.
I guess this means we have to go beat up, like, I don't know, does that make him like the Phantom of the Opera?
God, holy shit, he kind of is.
Yeah.
Fuck. Do you guys know that I used to be an opera singer? We haven't really talked about that.
I mean, even more.
Well, actually, I kind of knew that.
I didn't even think about that. This is also a just reaction. I literally did not even think about that. Oh my God, I accidentally made my own Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, you did. You got your like little Angel of Music Phantom of the Opera situation going on right now, and I like it.
Oh, God damn it.
But in this version, Christine gets revenge.
Christine's revenge, and I come in with machine guns.
Did Call Me Maybe leave a location ping?
Nope.
For help? Okay,
Nope.
Well.
As I said, he's got to get in line.
He's got to get in line.
We've got to assume he's where everyone else is, right? I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing else we can do.
Everyone else got
Probably.
these. Anyone else get a ping from this jazz collective?
Yeah, location on from Violet.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
all
I got it.
You Cruel Summer,
let's
you
go
get
fix
a
some
Shipping us.
Cruel Summer, you get a PM.
Uh-huh.
And it also goes, we represent the Lollipop Guild. Lollipop Guild. Lollipop Guild. Until you open it.
Yeah.
And the message just says, help. And it's signed Mass Seduction.
Oh no! Oh, Logan, I hate you.
Why?
I don't really hate you.
I'm just gonna look at my
Because
PMs.
Mass
and just
Seduction was
being just
also
like,
hot, and now she's very dead.
Yeah, just being like, can't help you, buddy.
Well, you really can't, because like, didn't Mass Seduction get de-resed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it seems like maybe, well, why am I saying that in Horizon? Maybe they're still in the game. Maybe they've all been like slammed into one account and they're a big, horrible homunculus thing.
Oh, God.
Horizon, you get a PM. It goes, we represent the Lollipop Guild. Lollipop Guild.
Just immediately slam the accept button.
When you slam the accept button, it just says help. And it's signed Spellbound.
Oh, shit. Okay, we have to go. I mean,
yeah.
We can fucking do this, Cruel Summer. You have to do this. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try and help you. Yeah. I'm doing my usual spirit thing.
Yeah, you're pumping it up instead of opening your heart.
I'm like, grab her by the shoulders. I'm like, you have kicked so much ass since we've been playing this game. You kick so much ass. Kick more ass.
I would feel supported.
Just kick more ass, goddammit.
Just kick more ass right now.
Get his ass.
Ooh, okay. So I have, let's see, it's only a +1 because of my -2 because I'm guilty. But it's still an upbeat, still a 10.
Okay.
So yeah, I believe you get to, you can do whatever you want. You can clear condition, and then I also get 1 plus another 1 or something. I don't remember how it works.
Yeah. So Summer, if you choose to open up and accept emotional support, you can clear a condition, mark XP, gain +1 forward, or gain insight from me, the Thermos Master. And then Jess, you can choose all of those or take a string. So Summer, would you like to clear a condition?
Yes, I would like to clear a condition. Okay. I'm going to clear my guilty condition.
Okay.
Nice, good choice.
I'm clearing hopeless because I think that
you pumped yourself up.
I pumped up the jam.
Nice. Okay, so are you three going to then go to the New Jazz Collective Conclave? Yes, Sin.
I have one more move I'd like to try to help, because I know that like Horizon, you still have like 2 conditions, right?
Yeah.
On you. And unfortunately, Aubrey, this is only a move that I can do with Horizon because it's an infamous move, and I can only do it with someone that I've hurt. Yeah, I can only do this move on someone that I've hurt, but it can potentially help you clear a condition. So this is the make it right move. And it's basically like she is my sin. It just has been because like she's feeling guilty in particular right now. That's the condition. That's the condition that Sin has on right now. So I think it would really drive her to just take her, like just kind of like maybe like just kind of tug Horizon's sleeve like just a little bit, and she's looking anywhere but directly at Horizon at first before like steeling herself and looking you dead ass in the eye and going like, hey, before we go kick more ass as we've all been so incredible at doing, I wanted to clear something up between the two of us. It's been I know, you know, a few minutes ago, who was it that actually made the reveal that like we'd actually hacked Horizon's account, like that actually said it out loud? I can't remember if it was last session or 2 sessions ago. But I remember that someone
ago.
I think that was 2 sessions ago.
But I remember that someone, it might have been Spellbound,
probably.
That she actually like said it out loud, even though like low key Horizon already knew, and she as Sin already knew that Horizon knew.
We didn't talk about it,
but we hadn't actually talked about it ever. And like so, like I know that Spellbound actually like said that we'd hacked your account back in the day, and well, first of all, I just want to make it clear that the rumors aren't true. We never actually took any money from people. I just that was just part of the mythos, and you know that because we didn't take any of your money. But I just
I don't have any money.
I just wanted to say no, I know because we saw your account information.
My credit card, to be clear, okay. I'm soiled by my mommy and my daddy.
But I just wanted to say that I'm sorry I never brought it up or apologized before, and I'm sorry that we did it. It was deeply uncool, and you're really awesome, and you kick so much ass, and I admire you a lot, and I hope that you can forgive me for doing something that was super fucking shitty. And then not having the guts to actually like talk to you about it to your face.
Damn. Well,
so
I accept whether this roll goes badly or not. So
it's not a roll. It's not a roll. Basically the move is that I have to be really vulnerable with someone that I've hurt in my past. And then if Logan agrees that I was sufficiently vulnerable, then you get to decide. Then you have like a list of options to choose from.
I believe you were sufficiently vulnerable. However, at the end of your speech, you get a PM. We represent the lollipop guild.
Rude.
Horizon's only answer to this, by the way, is just to grab you, because like she hears that happening, the Lollipop Guild song going off again, and she's like, sense of urgency, and she like grabs you by both shoulders and then like she has grabbed both of you by the shoulders now, and she grabs you by the shoulders and then hugs you really close, and then she's like, oh, I got it. We gotta go. And I'm gonna clear.
I guess we do.
Guilty.
Yeah, you get to clear a condition because
No more
you
guilt.
forgave me.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, as you three exit Pop Motion Studios and you make your way to the New Jazz Conclave, I finally said it right.
Good job, Logan.
You
We're
all
proud of you, Thirstmaster.
You're welcome. You're gonna hate me now. You all get a stream of PM, so it's just a constant barrage of the Lollipop Guild, and it's just it rotates who is rotates who is PMing you, but it's either Mass Seduction, Spellbound, or Call Me Maybe. It's just a rotation, and they get more
every time I
frequent.
get Spellbound. She is my sin. Just like a little tear, a glistening tear appears at the corner of one of her eyes.
If I could chuck this thing away, far away, I would.
Here, you can mute it. Go into the backup settings, and then
it breaks through the mute. But we cut back to New Game. New Game, you've officially arrived at the New Jazz Conclave. And I feel like you've been there before in one of your previous lives. Maybe you just had a Hare Krishna come to Krishna moment. And you're like, let's join the cult. Well, typically there's, cultists, other players who are role-playing cultists outside of the compound. But the compound gates are wide open, and you see that the bunkers in the back, the doors are also wide open. And there is in the air, the muzak, the elevator music is just going do 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 boo 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 boo, and it's just on loop. It's the girl from Ipanema, but real muzak.
At least it's not the fucking Lollipop Guild.
improvement.
Because that's actual hell.
Am I getting any of those private messages, by the way, or is it just the group?
No, it's just the three that were left behind. But roll me a wit upon arrival.
Oh, that's a 9 + 2. That's an 11.
Ooh, okay. So straight away, you see with your New Game eyes tons of webbed code just sprawling across the floor of the compound itself. And it's all receding into the bunker, going deeper into the conclave itself.
Hmm. Can I detect where the others are?
Are you talking about the others who went ahead or your group?
Not my group. I don't care about my group. The others.
Okay.
Is in my computer.
Oh, fuck those guys.
I feel so loved.
Do you have a move that does that, or you could go off of Venice Bitch's ping? You could try to manipulate that, so that would be a wit roll again, because that's
I
using
do.
your smarts.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm looking at this web, and I'm looking at the fact that there were 2 accounts fused into one, and I don't like where this is going, because I know someone said it earlier, and I feel like New Game might be smart enough to get an inference of what might be going on. Especially because Kerosene kept asking for help. So let's see if my wit will hold up to that. My wit will barely hold up to that. That's a 7 in total.
Okay, so I feel like in the back of your mind, you know that the group ahead has gone down. And I think that as a logical player, you would normally wait for your group. You would normally, assess the situation. You've been very much that player the whole time. But because you're in rage mode, that flies out the window. So I don't think your character, so this is the downside of it. Your character will immediately act on the knowledge that they are down there.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to head in without any hesitation or forethought.
Okay, so you go down those stairs, and I think just for dramatic purposes, the second you go down the stairs, the three of you show up onto the compound itself.
So dramatic.
And before we hop back to
Drama.
new game, I will let you know that you all can see the webbed code now. It's visible to the naked eye, so it's no longer being hidden to new game's sensibility. But coming back to new game, you're going down into the depths of the compound. This is the New Jazz Conclave, and I'm actually going to move you because this is what it looks like inside. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is.
I just thought of doing something really stupid, so let's.
Okay.
It's so basic. I love it.
Yeah. So you go inside, and it's just a modern art museum.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
God.
I wanted to be real nasty
It
and old
is-
school, you know?
No, it is the most.
It's nasty,
basic.
and
I
it's
was hoping for something a little more culty.
No,
Yeah.
and you just hear.
I do like that. I do like that.
And it's just
Yeah,
in the
that's-
background, just very, very lilting.
Mhm.
But it's empty. This level of the compound seems to be empty, and you know that the New Jazz Conclave, it keeps going lower and lower and lower, deeper and deeper and deeper.
Well, I will probably. He's probably scared of the legendary ass slayer sword.
It wasn't the ass slayer; it was the ass clipper. Ass clipping.
I'm gonna
No,
clip
my-
your ass.
Tit to tit, I'm gonna clip your ass.
Oh my god. I activate my ultimate move.
Triple T pose.
Clip it straight through your
I do want
Oh,
to.
jeez.
Can I, as I'm walking, prepare
Hmm.
like some sort of a defense against this code for myself?
Ooh, I like that. I would like you to roll Defy Disaster, and depending on how
Okay.
you tell me how you want to prepare, I'll tell you what to roll.
Well, I feel like I am very much in rage mode, which means I'm pressing in without waiting. But I feel like I am still smart enough to use the technological skills that I have to sort of poke around the code, see how it works, and figure out this is how I can stop it from affecting me. So like Cody stuff.
Okay, I like that. So that naturally in my mind says wit.
Okay. I just be using all wit today. Let's see. I got a 1 and a 6, and I had a heart attack seeing the 1. So it's
Oh
a
my
7 plus
God.
2, which is a 9. I was
That-
like, oh no.
Oh,
That would make
wow.
me. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. The GM. Ooh.
That is a 9, so it's a mixed beat.
It's a mixed beat for Defy Disaster. The GM will offer you a hard choice or success with a sacrifice.
Okay.
Shit.
I am also technically in a very emotional state, so whatever sacrifice it is might be easier to make than normal, depending on what you offer.
I.
The cat.
The cat is
Yeah.
very funny.
I know. I
Yeah.
can hear the cat wailing in the background.
I can't do anything. He won't come to me.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. It's wonderful.
The cat's like,
it
no,
sets the
don't
tone.
do it.
I think I know what I want to offer you.
Okay.
You are so adept at this code that if you take up my offer, you will be able to completely mask your presence going down, which will make everything easier for you. And you're so good that you'll be able to even leave an after effect field for everyone coming in behind you with your group.
Okay.
But this will take a personal, physical health toll on your IRL character.
Ah,
And you know what I mean by this.
I know what you mean by this.
Yikes.
And you know that if you do this, you are accelerating it. Just slightly.
I, the player, want to say no. But looking at my stats, my emotions, and the fact that I do want my friends to have a fun game for the future, even if I'm not in it. Screw it. Let's do it.
Oh my
Okay.
god. What?
Okay.
What the?
Okay. You.
I don't know
You.
what's happening.
I know you don't know what's happening, and I love it. I have been waiting for this moment to come to fruition for all 5 games, and Tick, thank you so much for feeding into every single moment.
I don't
game,
like this.
New game, as you punch in the codes, you manipulate the data and you feel your physical body straining against the HUD, and you feel the nerve flotilla on your back. It's painful now. It's almost like shocking you. And you know that whatever disease has been terminal in you, it's speeding up somehow. Like something through the code has latched onto you. And if this was a more campy game, there might be a like timer above you, and you know that you've basically set the end game. It is ticking down, but you have successfully masked your presence, the presence of everyone coming behind you, and I will give you a significant advantage whenever you want coming up.
All
so
right.
you can just tell me TM advantage. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. And now we'll get to the reactions of the other players, I guess.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What?
Leo's
Yeah.
gonna be so mad at you.
That's fine.
Wait, is your IRL character like IRL gonna die?
Hey, they were
No,
always going to.
We're
Now
like in the
it's-
same room, and I'm gonna have to watch you fucking die when you take the headsets off. Like,
Oh my
You're gonna
god.
log out and see their corpse.
I log out and I'm like, oh, good game. Oh shit!
Good game. You turn them around like the ring. He's like, ah!
Like I
And then-
could totally see this
Friend.
being I could totally see like a Netflix limited series TV show about like a VR video game that
Mhm.
like literally sucks the life out of people.
Mhm.
Guys, in case you die in real life, Tick has been saying it this whole time. And I thought they were just making it,
I thought it was just
a reference. I thought they were making a reference. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a good joke
No.
reference.
No. If you die in the game, you die in real life.
No, Tick has been playing their part masterfully this whole time.
wow. That was like
Game.
that was a slow burn on that reveal. Yeah, I just thought you were making a joke or a reference or something.
Yeah.
Like,
He
Thank
got
you.
me all fucked up.
well done.
No, yeah. Tick, my wig off is to you in all of this
A
because
tip
that
of
was
the wig to you.
a tip of the wig to Tick.
Thank you. I'm honored.
Yeah. And okay, so that happens to new game, and again, you see all the webbing just go down, and I think at this point the rest of your group is just pinging you, trying to just be like, "Hey, we're right behind you.
Boom, boom, boom,
Slow
Right.
down.
Slow down." Do you listen to them?
Do you think
Kitten noises.
Yeah.
There's also a kitten loose in the New Jazz Conclave.
There's a
Yeah, apparently.
according to my mechanics, stop when the I have to make sure if how control I am of my emotion at the moment. Stop when the consequences catch up with you for good or ill. Do you think that you'd say that just happened?
You know what? I think so, because
Mhm.
I feel like you as a character, you had all this rage, and once you realize that the clock is ticking, I feel like maybe you are in a weird place of peace.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right? And I feel like that would shut down this mechanic.
Goodbye
And
feelings.
Yes, goodbye feelings, and you just get a flood of PMs from the rest of the group being like, "We're in the conclave, where are you?"
I'm going to message, I guess, one of them back. Like, I'll wait.
Okay.
The deed that I need to do has been done. All I can do is wait for them and guarantee the best success I can.
Okay, it goes back to the three of you outside, and you see that that web of code going down. One of you gets the PM from New Game that they're going to wait for you down below in the conclave, and you all feel a little shudder over your HUD display and your technology that's attached to the game, as it's the same feeling as if your character gains stealth mode, but better.
Ooh.
And you don't know why, but you got it.
Yeah, it's kind of a what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening today?
Fuck.
Okay, yeah. We head further in, catch up with New Game.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you enter this museum, the Modern Art Museum. Just over and over again. And you finally catch up to New Game. This bland aesthetic shit. You finally catch up to New Game, and New Game, how are you standing? How are you just waiting for them? Because I feel like that's significant.
I feel like she's probably taking a seat to process everything that just happened. Just sitting down, waiting. And when she sees everyone, she'll get back up.
Okay, the three of you see her waiting.
Hey, you doing okay? You just kind of poof there.
Yeah, he kind of ran out after all that.
I didn't have time to deal with all of you having an emotional breakdown when there's bigger things than you at stake. Hurry up.
We all know that was you having an emotional breakdown. That's what you do when you break down. How long have we known each other? So don't play. And then I just walk past you.
But how much longer will you know each other? Okay, I'm backing off.
Shut up!
Logan, just because you're the thirst master doesn't mean that you can just like say whatever you want willy-nilly.
I am the Greek chorus. I say what the fuck I want. But continue your reunion.
No, actually, I have something I want to do.
Ooh.
Would you say that call out counts as revealing a secret? Almost.
Calling out someone?
No, what Horizon just said, saying that that's how, that was an emotional breakdown. Would that count as a secret?
That's how New Game deals with everything. And her real life counterpart. That's how they both deal with all their shit. Hence why she always has new accounts. That's I feel like that's a Horizon being like, yeah, that's what you do, buddy.
Yeah, that is. So I would say that's a secret.
I think that's a secret. It might have been an open secret, but kind of like what Abby did with She Is My Sin, of just confirming what everyone knew.
Well, they also don't know her in real life.
Yes, exactly. Right. Confirming a secret to me that, that counts mechanically.
So I do have knives behind the mask. When someone reveals a secret about you in your presence, you're prepared with a damaging secret about them. If you reveal it now, in retaliation, they mark a condition. If you keep the secret for the time being, gain a string on them.
Oh, well, now you have to tell us what the secret is. Whether you verbally tell it or not.
I don't actually know what the secret is. I was going to ask Horizon for something. What would be good? What would you want not shared with the class, Horizon?
Horizon always pees with the door open.
She doesn't care if you know. It's like that's the problem. Is Horizon wouldn't care.
She's got a lot of shame about that.
Yeah,
she has no shame about many things.
Don't watch me in the bathroom. Close the door.
God. I don't know. That's really hard because she kind of revealed the worst secret, which is that she's friends with the thing that's like fucking up the whole game now. Or she was friends.
That was the big one.
Him. And that was the big one. I guess.
Can I suggest a secret?
Yes.
Sure.
What if Horizon told New Game they were their best friend and didn't tell anyone else?
What do you mean?
Or is that not juicy enough? So just like because Horizon, the way you describe her, doesn't seem to have a lot of IRL friends, right?
No, basically just 2.
Okay. Well,
and
yeah. What if it's something along those lines where it's like you have called them your best friend, and that's I don't know where I'm going.
I guess she could be like, this is why you don't have any friends. This is why you're bullied or whatever. Like that would be kind of a secret. That would be pretty damaging because it's not because of your voice. It's because of how you act or whatever. Because that would be much more
all of that.
Oh
yeah.
Nah.
This is why I'm your only friend.
Oh yes. Okay. Well, what did you do with that?
On one hand, I know strategically the best option is to not do that, but I feel like New Game kind of wants the party to hate her at the moment. So she is going to say that.
Oh my god.
She is going to say, that's why I'm your only friend, I guess. You can't shut the fuck up about people's secrets. And you take a condition.
That hurt me.
Yeah.
I can't be double angry.
You can't be double angry, no.
No, the truth. I mean, I could take a -4 to figure out a person, right?
No.
I would like to apologize as a player.
Don't feel
bad. I feel a little bad now, but
please don't feel bad.
No, that was a good one. Like that was
good.
wow, that was mean.
I felt
in
that.
like a good way for the story. Like that was good role play. But like, oof, if someone ever said that to me and meant it, like I would die. Like I would just die.
Oh yeah.
Devastating.
Oh yeah.
The other, part of the mechanical problem is that, or the gameplay problem is that they have fights like this all the time. So it's not like something that is gonna, it will affect, it obviously is gonna, it would just normally make her fucking angry again. Like she would normally just be angry at New Game. But since I'm already angry, I guess I'll be insecure.
Yeah, I feel like that makes the most sense of the ones that are left.
Yeah. Realistically, whenever they fight, Horizon just like leaves. Like she gets super angry and she's like, "Fuck you! I don't even care. I never asked you to be my goddamn friend," and she just like leaves and doesn't talk to her New Game. Like she'll come back to their room and just like not talk to her for a long time. And I'm sure New Game does the same back at her, just like completely ignoring her. But
okay, well,
but this time I'll be insecure.
Anyone else want to ruin friendships before we move on?
No,
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think what happens is like She Is My Sin and Cruel Summer just exchange one of those looks of when two people are fighting in your friend group, but it doesn't really have a lot to do with you, so you just kind of like silently are just like, okay.
It's probably even more awkward because Horizon literally does start saying all that stuff like, "I never asked you to be my fucking friend. You just kept insisting. So who's the one who really doesn't have any friends? Because you kept coming after me and blah, blah, blah." And I'm sure there's like bickering now.
Yeah, Sin absolutely. Sin absolutely looks at Cruel Summer and be like, "Do you want to walk on ahead?"
Yeah, let's walk on ahead.
Let's walk on ahead.
So
we'll give him a moment.
You leave the two bickering friends in quotes behind, and as you walk deeper into the conclave, that the music in the background, you notice that it begins to slow. So now it's just going. Just very uncomfortable, very uncomfortably slow, and yeah.
Nope.
At least it's not the fucking lollipop song.
Let's go back to the lollipop song.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. But you're following the web of codes, and you both realize of all at the same time where it's leading you. It's leading you to that one door that no one ever speaks about what's behind it. And as you turn the corner, you see that door, and it's just a very nondescript door. with a eye motif that's been slashed through 3 times, but all of the webbed code is just centered on it and seeping through all the cracks and the hinges and going in before. And if you almost feel like there's a slight pulsing.
Oh, it's the door that no one ever talks about.
Oh, hey, here it is. The door no one ever talks about.
Oh, hey, door.
Should we
Should we wait? Or do you think there'll be a bit?
No, let's just jump in.
Yeah, I think there'll be a bit. You know, they
I think
definitely
you hear them you like hear their argument coming closer. They're still arguing, but they're walking now.
Yeah, walking and talking.
I think, well, they probably also stopped arguing because I imagine New Game isn't really responding that much, and Horizon's just like, whatever, finally, and like stops yelling at her.
So awkward.
Stops whisper yelling at her.
Well, then what do you want to do, Cruel Summer?
Probably just we should kick down the door and just, I don't know, stab something, right?
Cruel Summer, I love that about you. I just like, in fact, I'm gonna say that She Is My Sin is now smitten with Cruel Summer because she just admires the hell out of that energy.
Well,
like, we should just kick down the door, right?
You gain a string,
and
you have to answer a question from the Truths of Heart and Blade section.
Right.
Oh, right.
When I become smitten, I have to say why and then give them a string. So the reason I said why, just like I just admire that energy, that kick down the door energy. It's a little hot. It's just a bit sexy, especially in like a dangerous situation. It's just it's great. And then the question that I have to answer if I become smitten with someone is, why do I think that they would be wrong to forgive me for the bad things that I've done? Well, it's a really hard question with Cruel Summer in particular, because when we did our character development, Cruel Summer is the only person that isn't actively suspicious at me. Like Cruel Summer thinks I'm pretty cute too. So I think maybe that's it, because I'm also still feeling guilty. So I think the reason that I think that Cruel Summer would be wrong to forgive me is just because they seem really cool and really nice and really special, and I'm just not. I just don't deserve that. Like just the fact that they've just been so so nice to me this entire time, so unconcerned about like whatever rumors they've heard about me, and have just still like kicked ass by my side all this time. And it's just like, I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that in my life. So, let's kick in some doors and hurt some people.
Kick in the door.
Before you kick in the door, because I love this idea, I will say that I regret as the Thirst Master, because there's been so many mentions of rumors. I'm really disappointed in myself for never making the Lindsay Lohan reference to her song Rumors.
You know what, Logan?
Thank you for
I'm disappointed in you too. Now that you mention it, that's upsetting. I can't.
I give myself a condition as the Thirst
How
Master.
dare you?
Guilty. Yeah,
that better affect every character you control. I'm holding you.
Oh,
to
it
that.
will not.
Oh yeah.
What do I roll to kick down this door?
Daring, please.
Yeah, I sure think that -2 to emotional support would be very bad for Malice Minds.
Malice comes over. How you doing, girl?
They all emotionally support you.
Malice.
Sorry.
Malice Minds are used to emotionally support.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
He's just stroking your hair with his long fingers. Oh, sounds like a hard day.
And that is a 10 to kick down the door.
I'm about to say, I'm so sorry. Okay, you have a 10. You what does it look like when you kick down the door? Because I want to hear this.
I mean, wearing a very nice pair of boots, and it's just a very skilled straight kick to like where the like the door handle would be with these very, very nice boots.
Okay, I love it. Okay, so you center the cake perfectly and you slam your foot into it and it busts open the door. And if you had rolled anything below an upbeat, I would have had your character instantly start floating upwards. But because you got the 10 plus or the upbeat, you enter this room.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it?
Yes.
Yes, you enter this MC Escher nightmare of a room.
Wow.
And you catch yourself on the rail as gravity just begins to suspend itself and distort all around you. And the thing that's not on this picture that is specific to this room and this campaign is you see cocoons everywhere, from the ceiling, from the sides, inverting gravity and just sticking straight up like a stalagmite, just randomly floating and hovering like crystals around the room.
Video games were a mistake.
Yeah. And and you can see that these cocoons are slightly translucent, and you recognize that there's a lot of the cultists, the jazz cultists, as well as a lot of red armbands on people trapped in the cocoons. Also, the music has started to go backwards and is slow.
Okay. I'll just turn back to everyone and just be like, well, it doesn't look good.
Are we all caught up now?
Yes, you've all caught up together and you're all peering into I imagine Cruel Summer's in the MC Escher room holding onto a railing, kind of maybe slightly floating upwards, and the three of you just watching her.
Look good.
Congratulations, Summer. You have eyes.
Yes, I do.
And you can use them. How wonderful. Can I investigate the room?
I'll make kissy faces at you.
Oh my god. Yes. Let's see. What information are you trying to extract from the room?
I feel like this isn't a normal part of the gameplay of this game. All
pretty solid guess.
Just I don't think they ever programmed cocoons into the version 4.0.
It's not a bug, it's a new feature.
But isn't it a bug though?
It's kind of a bug.
Yeah.
It's probably a bug.
Cocoons are literally bugs. But I want to analyze this data, see how it works, where it's coming from, because once you start the diagnosis, maybe She Is My Sin is here. She can help find out a way to get around it.
I mean,
locate malice.
Yes, I mean, obviously, this is again a wit. Like nothing else fits.
Yeah. And am I close to any particular cocoons or anything like that? Am I within sword length of a cocoon?
Yes, there are so many cocoons that you are easily within sword length to a cocoon.
Yeah, out of curiosity, Summer, one hand on like the railing to just so she doesn't keep floating up. Other hand, reach over and try to cut open a cocoon.
So you cut open the cocoon and the body of the conductor kind of sloughs out and just slumps over, and you see that there's just a plastic smile ripped on their face, and they are definitely de-res, but their body's still here. Their conductor body's still here.
Oh, well, boy.
So about that wit roll I did.
Yes.
I got snake eyes.
Yeah.
So
I also rolled to figure it out. Like, is aiding possible in this game?
There's no way you could help me from that point.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I know what this is. Roll me a Defy Disaster, because what you see is maybe this is just too much for you.
Okay.
New game, maybe you're really trying hard to keep those feelings at bay, and for some reason this has just triggered an outpouring of emotion. And so, Sin, what is your Defy Disaster to calm New Game off the ledge?
Are you actually like in the room, New Game?
Uh,
Or were you just poking your head in?
It would. I think it would honestly be fitting if I was poking my head in, but then walked in. Apparently, if my emotions are going off the rails, so I guess I am in the room now.
Okay. She is my sin is going to lean into the room as much as possible without actually getting into the wonky gravity herself, and grabbing New Game by the ankles or whatever bit of her is closest, and yoinking her back out through the door.
All right, so roll me a defy disaster with daring.
That is what I was hoping you would say.
Would what I have done being vaulting into a situation without forethought and winding up way over my head?
That
Yes,
sounds like
this definitely
you.
qualifies it.
Yeah, no, because I was like, oh yeah, this technically counts for my fool's rush in. So someone dangerous gets a string on me. I mark XP and I take +1 forward to defy disaster.
Okay, well, Malice has a nice teddy string on you. Continue.
Cool. Yeah.
I got a mixed beat 9.
You got a mixed beat. Okay.
If I may, how do strings work in this game? Because you do have a string on me, I think, if you want to use it.
Me or Abby?
She is my sin.
Yeah. I do have 1 string left on you. And it's essentially like I can use it I can spend it on like emotional support or figuring you out, or
You can use
there's
it
a
on
couple of
anything,
other
technically.
things. I can use it on
Yeah.
pretty much anything.
Yeah, it's basically
I
a
feel-
+4.
I feel like a mixed beat is probably still going to do it, because that's what I rolled.
All right. Just reminding you.
Yeah. That's a good point. Now Logan just smirked at me, so I'm feeling like maybe I should just. But then maybe he's smirking at me because he's trying to psych me out, because he's trying to make me use the string prematurely. Well, fuck it. Shut up. I'm just gonna use it right now. That's an extra +3 to make it a 12. So it's just a success.
Okay, because if you had not done that, it says the GM will offer a hard choice or success with a sacrifice.
Oh, that's right. That is what that move is. Oh man, I was not actually reading it.
No, that's why
So
Tick was like,
I'm
please
glad-
use the string.
Okay, well, I'm glad you reminded me, Tick. Thank you very much.
Okay, yeah, you grab New Game and you successfully pull her out. And what you realize, though, however, with your quick foray into the room, is that the webbing is spiraling. It's in a weird spiral formation. So the room is the MC Escher nightmare, but the webbing is spiraling slowly towards the center of this room. And you feel like that's where you gotta go. And if you follow the web, you'll get to where you're gonna go. Much like the yellow brick road, but it's the coated web road.
It doesn't seem like the gravity is pulling me in the the direction of the coated web road.
No, the gravity is just whatever is you can't get a handle on it. It's really
So
funky.
it's just like I'm just floating, but I'm not like floating in a particular direction.
No, it's kind of like it reminds me of, and this might be very, very particular to me, but there's a game called Zoom Beanies, and there's this one part where you have to send them on a bubble on a fixed path, and you have to kind of the bubble just kind of does its own shit. That's what I'm imagining, is you're being pulled into these different gravity wells if you just like ride it out. But you can use the furniture and the building itself to propel you where you want to go, but that would require a roll.
So
if
like
you just float aimlessly.
Super Mario Galaxy.
Okay, yes, I guess that's a reference that more people know. Yes, not Zoom Beanies.
I appreciate your eccentricity.
It's a great game.
Okay, it's like, so it looks like we gotta go down there.
Yeah, that's totally what I was doing.
I was about to mimic swimming, but then I realized my camera wasn't on.
We'll do it for you.
I felt it. We felt it from you.
Yeah, just as it gets pointed, just sort of try to like swim in a particular direction to see if there's any way I can like control myself, or if it's literally just now that I'm.
No, I like this. Roll me a grace.
Cool. What is my grace?
She is my sin. Could you please put me down?
Sure. Do you want me to fling you back in there since you seem so upset that you got pulled out?
I got an 8.
Do whatever you want.
I fling New Game back into the vortex.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Yeet.
The finale. Yeet.
Summer. Summer.
Yeet her.
Yeet the baby. You perfectly set yourself up. You're gonna do a swan dive. You're gonna do the butterfly stroke straight to the center, and then as you push off, New Game hits you after she's been yeeted by She Is My Sin, and you both get tangled up together, and you start spiraling
I'm
into
gonna just
the
hold on to New
void.
Game for dear life. Screaming.
And Horizon and Sin, you just see the two of them spinning, screaming, flailing limbs about as they're just being sucked into the center of this MC Escher room.
Okay, I yeeted her a little hard.
What the fuck?
I didn't mean to yeet her that hard, but she was being a real sassy pants, and I just,
that's her stuff. That's who she is. All the time.
And so I yeeted her into so she got yeeted into the vortex, and that's a good learning experience.
Oh, that's a good screen name.
My
new social media is at Yeeted Into the Void.
Yeeted into the void. I want to use an in-game item, and I want to skateboard grind, or skateboard or snowboard grind down the vortex.
Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Whichever one you pick, you just I think a snowboard is stupider.
Oh, okay. Snowboard is stupider.
Right. I think a snowboard is stupider. Yes. So you hook yourself into the boots, and you look at Sin, and Sin kind of needs to push you off for momentum.
She does, now that she's learned exactly how much that vortex, like the gravitational pull of it, how that actually functions, she's much gentler.
Roll me a grace roll, Horizon, and I really hope you fail.
Such a good roll for me. I
really want you to fail.
I got a flat 10. I'm very sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Sin successfully yeets you off the side as well, and you catch the riptide of this gravitational pull. And I think as Summer and New Game are flailing about, you're actually just circling them on this invisible surf as you're just going back.
Can I do like cool snowboard tricks as I'm going down?
Oh yeah. All of the SSX tricky moves. It's tricky. Yeah. That music's just playing. And me too. As you're just snowboarding down this gravity well. And Sin, you see your friends going into the void.
I have my umbrella cane, and so I'm going to Mary Poppins down after them.
Oh my god. Okay. Roll me a grace.
You fucking would.
Right? Oh my god, I love that. I love and hate that.
I'm very good at it. I rolled an 11. I do my best Julie Andrews. Enough is as good as a feast, prim and proper. Snap open my umbrella and just gracefully.
Goth Julie Andrews is also a good.
Goth Julie Andrews. I'm gonna change my handle. I'm changing it right now.
Okay.
Because honestly, my aesthetic to a T. Goth Julie Andrews. That's yes.
Okay. Well, as you go into the void, you go deeper and deeper, and the music starts to slow down until finally the music just stops altogether, and you find yourself in this webbed zone.
Earthbound looking ass.
I know. This very earthbound looking ass webbed zone. It's the final encounter, babes. And
BBs.
like I said, it is deathly silent. And you see sitting on a chair, Malice Miser. And he greets you all. I don't quite remember what Malice Miser's voice is, so I'm gonna have my own
It's
voice
him
for
from Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, it sounds like these.
Oh God.
Hello,
Yes,
my
doubled.
friend. It's me, Malice Miser.
Aren't you so happy that I chose that?
My choice is going to be Orochimaru, so I could talk like this.
Honestly, that's a great alternative. Either one is good.
That's a fabulous.
Okay.
Do the Orochimaru.
Okay, it's
Orochimaru,
going to be both. It's going to be both. It's just going to go like,
He's
hello,
just gonna code switch between the
friends.
two of them.
Yeah. It's so good to see you.
If I may, there is a mute feature in this game, correct?
There is, but it's not working. You're desperately tapping it. It's not working.
I was just about to say, and then She Is My Sin slashes him across the face to make him shut up.
Oh, okay.
This game.
I mean, no, I'm just kidding. You can finish your speech. I'm sure you had a thing planned. I'm not actually going to cut you off in the middle of your villainous monologue.
But after.
Well, what happens is Malice is like, oh, it's so good to see you in my house. I've been waiting so long for you to be here. I have some old friends for you. And as he says that there's old friends waiting for you, from the dredges of this void, you see now that there is caught in a web behind Malice Miser is all of the people who had come before you. They're not in cocoons, but they are sprawled like ragdolls with their mouths open in silent screams. As you can see some sort of code is being sucked out of them and then being pulled from the weird webby mass in front of you. Call Me Maybe arises, and then Mass Seduction pulls himself up, and then Spellbound pulls himself up. But they're not quite the same as they just emptily stare out at you. And when Malice talks, they talk as well. So now it's just a cacophony of voices. And now Malice is just laughing at you.
So, what's the motive? I'm just gonna ask
the
him.
same question.
Okay.
What are you doing, Malice?
You realize that none of you can talk, or you're talking, but it's just silent. And Malice goes, "Oh, you think I'd want to listen to you? That's so strange and funny."
I want to. You can't hear it, but Horizon is mouthing the words, "You're gonna fucking hear me, bitch." And I want to use the my new move, Astral Dance, to go to where he really is, which is not this world.
Does this use your unseen?
No, not yet. But that's when I fight. But when I astral dance, I can also take anybody who dances with me. So I want to kind of like signal to everybody, like, come on, and then I'm gonna start dancing. And if all of them start dancing with me, we're gonna go to where Malice really is.
Dance.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, we're dancing.
DM, I do want to ask before I agree. Could I feasibly actually fight in the real world in my current condition? Like, I feel like
yes. It will take a huge toll on you. Like maybe you feel some heart palpitations going, but you can go and fight.
Okay. Well, if you do choose to start dancing, I rolled an 11.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled a 6 and a 5, babe, because the dice love me today. But so you and a small number of others who dance with you arrive at a distant destination of your choice, and I want to take them into, because I've met him in the unseen realm, and I'm taking all of them with me there.
Oh
to
my
fight
god!
him, to actually fight
Fuck it, let's do it.
With our actual like IRL selves.
No, it's bringing our
Okay, good.
These are the bodies that are
because I was just about to say she's useless. Like when she's not like in game. Like there's a reason she does this instead.
But yeah,
that would be a really funny way for this to end if Logan was like, "Oh no, but only your meat bodies show up and you're all there in your headsets and he just fucking kills you because he's a monster and you're all human."
That would be honestly, that would be so funny. I'd laugh.
I will never return to this game again.
I would not even begrudge you that. I would fucking lose my mind. But
that'd be so funny.
I don't have that much chutzpah.
When I was laughing earlier, it's because I was imagining doing this and showing up in like the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 zone where you fight Xemnas and it's like all white and everybody can like bounce around everywhere. And there's just like random arcs of lightning and shit. Like that's how I'm imagining.
yeah, it's very that.
Our final battle.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, definitely dancing.
I will also be dancing because if I can protect my best friend, I'll take the toll.
Can it be a conga line?
No.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
We're not going to conga.
As funny as that would be, I think it's honestly, it's so much more dramatic than that. And it's not
like
silly at all. It's like,
something.
It's not a fucking K-pop. I was imagining a K-pop dance initially, but then I was like, no, it's probably much more like dramatic, honestly, like very like ritualistic.
Yeah, it's probably more like we all join hands and like, or ballroom dancing. Maybe we partner off.
Oh, I like this.
Like, I love the idea of like She Is My Sin is maybe leading Cruel Summer, but she's like not looking at her and she's just like blushing and just looking at
into the void.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, however you dance your way into it, what you do is you bypass this level essentially, which I love. And you go and you see the real form of Malice at the moment. It is not who you think it is currently, Horizon. What you see is the true person behind the web. Do you see her?
Ew.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wait, so I have a lot of very conflicting feelings looking at that.
Okay. Well, let me conflict them more because you all have recognition. That's kerosene, baby.
What?
That's kerosene.
So it wasn't wait, so wait.
Oh, give me a second. That's the body of kerosene. And she snaps to attention, and you just say, "Oh, you thought you could get away? That's so gauche of you."
I wasn't trying to get away, you bitch. I was trying to get to the actual you.
Oh, naughty language.
Is this? Can we just like look at everybody else and like wave the sword? Can we?
Wait, hold on. They can talk. I wanna.
Yeah,
like
you can talk in this realm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, what's the motive, bitch? Are you just doing this for shits and giggles?
Yeah. Oh, new game. You know me. I have a presence in the world, but it's not enough. What I crave is true power and presence in the real world. And this game is the perfect vehicle. What's the saying in your real world? Got to break a few eggs to make a new body.
Wait,
that's not a statement.
That doesn't
that's
make
not
any
real.
sense.
Look, I'm still compiling lots of internet data. I haven't got to idioms.
Have you gotten to memes yet?
Oh, so many memes.
You think you would like know some? You know what? I'm just gonna like not. Why the hell? What the fuck, man?
To try to make this more clear, me as the GM, me as the Thirstmaster, will just say that Malice's ultimate plan was they were part of the real world, but as Horizon knows, they were semi-functional. Would you agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
So he did not like this, and when he got access to the world of Harmony, he realized that he could manipulate the code, right? And so because he could manipulate the code, he realized that he could do something with this. And what he could do is the more bodies, the more conductor codes he absorbed, the more of a physical presence he would have in the real world and be able to physically break free from whatever weird tether you have. So this is all a bid for him to escape and actually be a physical body in the real world, not just like this imagination. I know it's not imagination, but like this ethereal
In
creature.
between.
Has anyone just explained to him the horribleness of being a human being and how it's not worth it?
Yeah, exactly.
DM.
Yes.
I'm going to have to give you a choice now.
Oh,
wow.
You
I like
react,
this.
I love
because
this.
New Game will look at this wonderful Malice Miser and just say, "Have you heard of Updog?"
Malice meets your gaze, just goes, "Ew, what's up, dog? What's up, dog?"
Not much. What's up with you? And I want to attack them.
The only thing that's up is I want a new body. Okay, and roll me a fight maneuver.
Also, Horizon is literally laughing as you do that.
So I need to compose this. Would you say that statement was a good distraction for a sort of like wit-based attack, the sneak attack?
The sneak attack? Yes, I would agree with that.
Yes. That is
the feint, I believe it is. Yeah.
With the ass clipper.
With the ass clipper. Mm-hmm.
Do I get a bonus? Legendary
Because of that. Only if you are aiming for the tit to go through the taint.
I'll do it.
Through kerosene tit? How dare you?
I don't. That's no longer kerosene, and you know it.
We have to free her.
I will give you a +2.
That's a +4 in total. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From tit to taint. I'm sorry, kerosene. So that's a 12.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
it's a good thing Heidi's not here.
I know.
I should apologize to Heidi.
You, I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Heidi.
I apologize, Heidi. You're going to have to remind me of because I think I know one of them is inflict a condition.
You get to inflict a condition and you get to choose a maneuver. You can flirt or provoke your opponent and gain a string. You can inflict a second condition on me through violence or cutting words, or you can create an opportunity for an ally, or you can take something or seize a superior position.
I'm gonna do the condition, of course. I'll make an opportunity for my allies. The legendary sword from tit to taint is obviously very damaging to someone. It's probably gonna make a good opportunity after getting stabbed like that.
Okay,
I hate what you've made me say.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
We're +2.
Malice, when he gets stabbed in the tit, he just goes, "Oh, you stabbed me in the boob." Just like Jennifer's body. And
oh, Malice.
And who's going to take opportunity of pin through?
I have a pun, actually. I just want to say it was the breast maneuver.
What are you doing today?
I hate it. I hate it so much.
I'm taking the condition angry.
Who gave you the right?
Logan, the Thirstmaster, would like to counter with, "It was the best of times. It was the worst of times."
Oh my god. She is my sin stabs Logan. I mean kerosene in the face.
Okay, roll me a fight. You can do a advanced one or just a straight up fight.
I'm just gonna do straight up fight.
Okay. Roll me a are you doing this with grace or with daring?
Daring. was with a very dashing lunge that I got a mixed beat 8.
Okay, well, you get to choose 2. You can flirt or provoke to get a string. You can inflict a condition. You can create an opportunity or take object / see superior position.
Okay, I'm going to also inflict a condition. Obvi.
So that's 2 total.
Yep.
Yes,
That'll be
2
two.
total.
That'll be 2 totes, and I would like to take an object from this guy.
Okay, you take Malice's tit. No, I'm kidding.
Malice. I take the lopped off titty.
It's a kebab at this point. No.
It's a wow.
I don't know what you could take from them.
Damn it, I've been trying to take something all game, but nobody got anything.
No, okay. You know what you can take is
Dignity.
You grab at Malice's face, and it weirdly connects to something which it shouldn't to, and you rip it off, and you realize that it's a HUD visor. And
what?
Yeah, and so you're holding
so many layers.
You're holding someone's HUD visor, and as this happens, now I get to choose something. I'm going to inflict a condition on you because I'm rude.
All right.
And what happens?
Very rude.
And as the HUD visor rips out, the face itself kind of just splurts out in this like crazy, just spreading out of the flesh, and it reforms, but it's no longer Kerosine's face; it's Spellbound's.
Oh.
And that just like,
this.
yeah, that just like, messes with you.
Yep. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the frightened condition.
And Spellbound just goes, "Oh, love, that hurt."
Like she literally just she almost drops her sword and she just flinches back.
What about the other 2 of you?
I think Summer is gonna run in and essentially like try and I'm just gonna like fight, but she's going to go for the legs, go for the knees.
So many spider legs.
And is that a daring, Grace?
I feel like that sounds more like a daring because he's just rushing in.
So I got a 7.
Okay.
That is a mixed beat just barely.
So you also get to choose 2, and I get to choose 1.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going for the knees?
Yeah, I'm going for the knees. I try to like hobble them and slow them down.
Okay, so mechanically, what are you doing? Are you inflicting a condition, gaining a string, creating an opportunity?
All right. And then I'm going to go for an opportunity.
Okay, so you create an opportunity, I'm assuming, for Horizon, who's left. Yep. And you inflict that final condition, and because I'm rude, I'm going to inflict a condition right back at you.
Yep.
And you said you're going for the knee, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so you cut through the knee and you slice through, but your sword kind of sticks. And then the skin begins to form back around your sword. And it's the face of Willow. And she just goes, "Oh my God, babe, what are you doing?" And you've now entered the second phase.
Cool. And I'm going to take the angry condition.
Yes.
Yikes.
And this is what begins to happen to your good old pal Malice. Do you see it?
Oh, no. Stop. Stop doing this.
So good. So good. Just faces popping out places they shouldn't.
Horizon when she sort of like modded herself earlier, she changed her weapon up. So it is still kind of like the punching blade looking thing. It's called a katar, but it looks like a blade that you like hold and then it's coming out of your fist. But she summons that and like rears her arm back and then hits the side of it and it transforms into like an arm cannon. And then she goes down on one knee because I use Witchfire. So when I fight, it's conspicuous. This is my way of being conspicuous.
So it's a laser beam.
It's a laser beam. And she goes down on one knee and is sort of like aiming down her arm and just blasts. And it's so hard, it like shoots her shoulder back and then her body goes skidding back on like these knee pads she's installed on her form. And the way her eerie companion thing used to work is that it was just like an unseen would help her. She had never used it in the game before Malice suddenly showed up, but it sort of became like second nature because she was like, oh, cool, I can touch the unseen world and like summon someone to help me. And so she's like does that without thinking. And so I think at her back, Atsushi shows up and sort of like stops her skidding, like grabs her shoulders.
That is literally what I was gonna say.
And I did roll double 4s, and with the +1 from Atsushi and my +3, that's a 12. And then I also opportunity, I think a 13 or whatever. So,
well, you definitely got to choose 3, and I get to choose 1.
Yeah, you do.
So
condition.
I choose 3 conditions.
Okay, you want to choose 3 conditions?
Yeah, I'm mad. I'm angry right now.
This monstrosity of a Malice takes 3 impressive blows. And it is just what you see now is all of the faces of the people that you've met along this journey start to pop in and out of the skin. So all of a sudden, famous last word shows up and they go back, and then little lion man pops out, but no one cares about him, and he goes back in, and then mass seduction comes out, and she just goes, oh, and then comes back in. So it's just this writhing mass of faces popping in and out, and sometimes you see impressions of hands pushing out skin, trying to escape from within this monstrosity that has been created. And from all of the mouths, whatever they're speaking out, you just hear, hello, it hurts. Just kidding. And then it snaps back up to attention, and it has 2 sets of arms. So it's standing on arms, and it has arms. So it also has 2 butts, because I think that's funny.
2 butts
and
to get clipped.
She just goes, try to get me tip to take now. But mechanically, what's happening is they're creating an opportunity for themselves. And the opportunity I'm making for myself is I get to go now. And
good for you.
I know. And I, as the TM, because we haven't really done this before, Malice in a one last desperate ditch, just lashes out at all of you and staggers each of you.
Oh, man.
So, how many of you have 0 to 3 conditions?
I have 2.
I have none.
2.
I have 2.
Okay, so all of you have to do this.
I have a question, actually.
Yes.
Can I tell that this is Malice's last ditch attempt? Like it has that vibe.
You can figure that out after I stagger you.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Nice try, though. Okay, so these are your choices. You may lash out at someone whose regard matters to you, provoke them to do something foolish or harmful, and take advantage of a string on them if you have one. You can hesitate or stumble, and the opposition gains an opportunity. Or you can grin and bear the blow. Mark 2 conditions. This is for all of you.
Uh-huh.
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Yeah. So lash out at someone whose regard matters. So one of the party members. Hesitate or stumble, giving me an opportunity. Or grin and bear it, mark 2 conditions.
I'm already at 2 conditions. So
Why not make it 4? Make it 4.
No, why would I? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to provoke Cruel Summer into doing something reckless.
Hey.
Hey,
I like that.
that's what I'm going to do because,
you're a good friend.
We're good friends and she likes doing reckless stuff anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. Sin goes like, what happened to the door kicking down energy? To Cruel Summer.
Sword leg.
Well, I'm hopeless and guilty again. I got over it, but I'm back to I'm grinning and bearing this, but I'm feeling again. I'm like, oh shit! I brought my friends to this actual place where like this guy is from. This is my fucking fault again. We're all gonna die for real, though. Like
I'm also going to grin and bear it and mark 2 conditions.
Okay.
So I'm at 4 of 5.
Oh my god, Aubrey!
Aubrey, please don't die. I don't know if anyone's regard matters too much to me right now, and also I don't want to give him an opportunity. So I will also take angry and insecure. I'm angry at this person, and I'm insecure at the fact that I've kind of done something. Can I really make it through this?
Can you? Yeah. So. All of this happens, you're staggered, and you'll also note one last, this is a freebie for me because I'm so nice. You start to feel your life essence, all of you, being drained through the code of the webs around you that have snuck up on you.
Oh no.
Your turn.
Mine?
Oh, whoever's, yeah. You said you would like to figure out if this is their last stand, right?
If that will take my whole turn, no. Because can I tell that my friends are having their life taken from them?
Yes, I think the code, the webbed code is obvious enough now that it's beginning to wrap around all of you as part of the stagger. And for free, this is the last stand.
Well, I know my friends have a lot more of a life in front of them, and you did say that I could use an advantage whenever I wanted. So let's just get his ass. Give me the advantage. Fuck the repercussions.
Yeah.
Okay.
To do it.
Okay, before you roll anything, here is my advantage. See if you agree.
All right.
If you roll an 11 or higher on whatever roll you choose, you will instantly kill Malice Miser.
Okay.
With a price, and you know what the price is.
No, don't do it.
We can get him.
You're really thematic.
The price is death.
The price is probably death, all things considered. But
let me kill my demon.
Let me kill my own demons. Goddammit.
This is assuming I can roll higher than an 11. First off,
and it's with whatever
rolls.
It's with whatever stat.
I also don't actually care. I'm just joking.
My highest stat is a +2. Is there any way that I can use strings to get a bonus?
Do you have any on Malice?
I do not.
I do. Ooh. I can't assist though. I was gonna try to assist.
You know what? I think you can, because there's one move that none of you have taken, even though I so painstakingly created it, and you all were very excited about it in the Discord. None of you have harmonized yet.
Fuck!
I forgot! I forgot about it!
I super forgot. I entirely
forgot. So let's have a come to Sailor Moon moment and harmonize around new game.
All right.
Oh, I'm giving you my string then.
Yeah, give him the strings, baby. Roll them up. Give anything that you have, any support. It's that moment where Serena has, slash Usagi has her. She's fighting Queen Beryl, and all of the Sailor Scouts just put their hands on the whatever object, and just power is flowing through. That's what I imagine.
Okay, I love that. I love that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the move. What do we need to do for that?
Emotional
it's-
support, maybe?
I
Or-
forget. Let me pull it up.
Mhm.
Oh wait, it's in my thing. Let me just scroll up. Harmonize, harmonize. I'm finally making you do my thing.
I'm squinting at these dice. Like, do not blow this for us.
Harmonize on it. So work in tandem to deliver a coordinated blow. In order to harmonize with a fellow PC or NPC, the PC who initiates the harmonize action must spend a string. What you roll depends on harmonize action taken and my discretion. So in order for the best result, you the three of you have to roll whatever however you're saying you're harmonizing. And then there's mixed beats. Yeah. So just tell me what you're rolling, and I will tell you the result.
Can mine be literally that like I'm still fighting and I just like it's not an actual fight move because she's still doing the ultimate thing, but I just summon a gigantic sword and like slam it down and try and pin him. Like I'm like standing on top of the sword. It's that big.
Oh, I love this. Okay, so what are you rolling to harmonize?
Spirit, because that's what I fight with.
Okay, roll a spirit.
I imagine
exactly a 10.
I imagine Summer is like moving quickly and just sort of lots of little cuts with the rapier in areas that would weaken a person.
Okay, roll me. Whatever you want.
Grace.
Do I have to spend all of my strings on others for this, or can I just spend them all to give everyone boosts right now? Because I have a string on everyone technically.
No, they only have to spend strings on you, but you can give them strings to boost their shit.
Can I use all of the strings I have on others? Because I feel like it fits at this moment. So, all right.
Yes.
I no longer have strings on any of you, except for the one on Cruel Summer, but I will use all my strings to give all of you a +1. Or +3.
Thank you.
+3.
Yeah. This is thematically depressing.
Then.
That's a 12 for me.
Okay, you got it. She is my sin. How are you going to harmonize?
She is my sin is going to be as distracting as possible while New Game is delivering the final blow. So with a flourish, she's going to do that thing where she angles her sword perfectly in whatever light is around so that like the blade flashes, maybe gets in their eye a little bit. And then she's going to do a flip over their head, Obi-Wan over Darth Maul's head style, or the other way around. Actually, that's how Darth Maul got cut in half. But whatever. That's not what happens here.
Okay.
And lands behind the disgusting monster.
Give me that roll.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll daring for that, if that's cute.
Yes.
Upbeat 11.
Okay, you all successfully harmonize, which means that you, New Game, roll me. Like I said, you're giving a +3 in total to this roll on top of whatever you're getting. Whatever roll you want, how are you ending this fucker's life?
I don't think he deserves to be properly executed. I feel like I feel like he deserves an underhanded blow as usual. He doesn't get a fancy flourish of a finish. He just gets offed in the most underhanded way possible so he can feel bad about it while dying.
Yes. Roll. What are you rolling?
Plus wit. And can I use can I also get the +2 from the T?
Absolutely. Yes.
This is a fucking +7.
Yeah. If you don't get this 10
fails,
plus,
baby.
if you don't get this 10 plus, I'm gonna be mad.
You can
Please,
see guys
dice.
will laugh so hard.
Please, dice. I'm begging you. Okay, I did get the 10 plus, but I rolled a fucking 6. So that's a 6.
It's a good thing you had so many bonuses.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
13.
Okay.
My dice barely didn't disappoint me.
I feel like you just stabbed him in the butt. Right? You're not gonna go tip. You're not gonna go tit to taint. You're gonna go taint to tit, and so you just stab him through the butt, and you dig it in deeper. And with Malice's last blow, as his code is finally spilling out, and his ethereal self is spinning out. It latches onto you, New Game, and he's pulling you into this death throw with him. And the rest of you, you see this. You see New Game de-resing in front of you along with Malice.
Oh
slowly.
no!
I know that these are quite literally my final words. Can I have them?
Oh, please, yes.
Okay. I'm trying not to cry. Oh no. I thought something really good. So, I'm being de-resed, and I know this is, permanent de-resing. Let's say, the mask that covers the trickster's face falls off for the first time in the entire game. And I would just like to say to my group, it's been a pleasure playing with you all. I love you. And that's it.
Oh my god.
Okay,
And
let me breathe.
And the pixels fade away, and you're deposited back into the compound outside, and you have beaten Malice. But there's only 3 of you.
Yeah.
Horizon's first reaction is like, oh, well, I'll just shit. Her
You
account must
you
have
live with
gotten-
her, right? Can you check on her?
Yeah.
Is she okay?
I'll be right fucking back. And like,
God damn it.
I'm gonna log out of the game and check on my friend who is in literally a tiny dorm room with me right now.
While this is happening,
Mhm.
Sin and Summer,
Yep.
people start to file out of the compound, and it's people that you recognize. But there's also these weird ghostly after effects of the people who have been de-resed before, such as Spellbound and Mass Seduction and Call Me Maybe and even Kerosene. And they all gravitate towards you, and they all ask you, where are Horizon and New Game?
Like
Uh,
Horizon had to log out for a minute
yeah.
because New Game de-resed when we were trying to clean up the problem. God, I hope her account isn't banned permanently. She seemed pretty certain that she wasn't coming back, which
God.
Yeah, that was the "I'm never going to see you again" speech.
yeah, honestly, that was like I'm worried.
What?
I'm
Yeah,
very worried.
Yeah. The 4 who came up to you, they all look at each other and they just go, oh no. When Malice de-reses you, he took our life essence. We've all passed to the other side.
Fucking
we're not gonna
excuse me.
But we're not letting that happen to
Excuse
New Game.
me?
We're not letting that happen to New Game. And the 4 of them blink away. And we cut to Horizon in the dorm room. Luna, you're going over to New Game. I actually don't know New Game's real name.
Neither do I.
I was like, wait, I don't think I know your real name.
Let's go with Elise or something.
Elise. Okay, so Luna, you go over to Elise, and there's all these warning flashers going off on her HUD display. All the vital signs look like they've tanked, and Elise's skin looks clammy and almost blue.
Yeah, I'm like pushing all the game stuff off of her, and like hyperventilating. And I immediately run and grab like my cell phone and start dialing 911. And I'm like taking her pulse, like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm calling for an ambulance.
So as you're doing that, you forgot to unhook at least one of the sensors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure I couldn't get like things are like real strapped on. So
exactly. And Elise, as you are drifting off into the real void, you feel 4 pairs of hands pull you back, almost throwing themselves into the void to push you up one last time as you gasp in your chair and come back to consciousness.
Oh,
and obviously, Luna, you hear this.
Yeah, she's like still on the phone with emergency services, and she just like falls down on the ground. And she's like, "Oh my god!" She's like hugging Elise around the waist. She's like, "She just woke up, but I think she still probably needs to be seen by a doctor or something. Can you please?" She's just like sobbing.
And we're just sitting here in the game, just being like,
wait,
Yeah.
hang on. Were they talking about? Are they ghosts? That sort of thing, right?
sort of thing. Yeah.
Well,
And-
I told y'all about Miser.
And we pull away from this scene, right? It goes into the sky and it fades away, and it cuts to a new scene. And it's 4 people. Well, I guess 4 people that 2 of them we've never seen in real life before. And it's the 4 of you around a cafe table, enjoying each other's company IRL for the first time, sipping whatever drink that you have, as you all vow to never play the World of Harmony again.
Yeah, that's valid. That game murdered people.
That game literally
yeah.
killed people.
And that's where this adventure went on.
So, one
But
point
the
of
real
clarification-
adventure was the friends we made along the
Yeah.
way.
Who then
Sorry,
got
Jess,
murdered?
go on.
Who then got murdered?
Well, no, but
and
we're
so-
but we're IRL friends
Yes.
now. So
No, this is. I was like, does this mean my ex-girlfriend got murdered?
yes,
Yeah.
Oh,
so did our friend
And
Kerosene.
Atsushi, my only other IRL friend aside from Elise got murdered.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. A lot of murders.
Been a lot. Logan killed a lot of people.
But I couldn't murder the players. That was a line I wouldn't cross.
It almost happened, but not
Thanks,
quite.
But
I was
sorry, what was the
expecting it.
clarification? What was the
Yeah.
clarification, Jess?
Oh, it was just that I wanted to ask if Atsushi actually was dead, but yeah, I mean, pretty much if he was became an unseen.
Yeah.
It was a whole dawning horror
I will
realization
s-
moment
yeah.
for Horizon mid battle.
I will say
Mhm,
that
mhm.
the people who were caught in the web, they're maybe not so dead, so like Willow and Snow White Queen
Okay.
and Violet's are, but they're definitely hospitalized currently.
yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
so many hospitalized.
So many hospitalized people.
Summer is very much just like
That's better.
You get better, so I don't feel bad about punching you.
There we go.
Right.
Exactly.
In all honesty, if there was a game that caused like deaths and mass hospitalizations, I feel like it would be shut down. all
Oh yeah,
things
the
considered.
game is in its death throes of being shut down.
Yeah.
But this is where
Like
we
World of
end-
Warcraft right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
But with
Maybe
that,
what we're talking about around the cafe table is like, so what MMO should we get into next?
Final Fantasy 14. You know, no one's died playing that game.
yeah,
And it's
you're like,
not
well, there's this
noir.
really cool game called Blank, and it fades away
Uh-huh.
into the distance, and this has been our experience with Thirsty Sword Lesbians.
Ugh.
I made it go
Wow.
on a little bit
don't
more
want
because
it
I
to
loved it so
end.
much. I
Oh,
just want to say I fucking loved every moment of being your dungeon master, your thirst master.
thank you,
I,
Thirst Master.
I have a crazy style. I know it's very off the walls, but I hope you enjoyed the ride because
Oh,
I loved
definitely.
all your characters. I loved everything that you all contributed. I loved building this world with you from the beginning.
Mhm.
I love this game system. Everything about it is just amazing.
Thank
Yeah.
you for fucking us up, oh Thirst Master.
Yeah,
I-
Thank you very much.
you were real mean, and this was real fun.
Yeah.
I love being a mean thirst master, apparently, but not too mean.
Yes, everyone's still alive. That's good. Like,
Almost everyone's still
Ish.
alive. There's still some people who are dead.
right,
Do
right,
they
right.
matter? Kidding.
No.
In the grand scheme of things, I guess no. But that is all for our time. I had so much fun. Again, my name is Logan. You can find me at mainman08. I'm on Fantastic Worlds podcast playing Biani. You can also find me on our Patreon exclusive show. Join our Patreon if you enjoyed this. Join Goblets and Gays Patriots if you enjoyed this. And I'll catch you on the interwebs. New game, take it away.
Hi, I'm Tick. As mentioned, you can find me on Goblets and Gaze, and I have played New Game, someone who survived I didn't expect that.
She's alive.
Oh
Good
my
job,
God.
new game.
From the very beginning, we were like, yeah, she's terminal, right?
Yeah, I expected you to murder her.
Yeah.
I expected you to.
Oh
yeah,
man. Oh, that was tempting, but I couldn't go through with it. Next up we got Horizon.
This is Jess. You can find me at Hank the Clank on social medias.
Pining for the real life at sushi.
Yeah, and you can I mean, I want to look like him. That's listen, there's a band called Buck Tick that is extremely good, and their lead singer was Atsushi Sakurai, and I wish to look like him. Anyways, you can also catch me here tomorrow night playing Fallout New Vegas.
Pew pew.
Which is my favorite video game. Anyways,
I
moving
love that game.
It's my favorite.
I will be here. I will catch you here watching you play Fallout New Vegas because that game is the best.
Tomorrow,
So
7
good.
p.m. PST.
All right, speaking of the best, next we have Cruel Summer.
Hello, I am Aubrey. I play Cruel Summer. We both use she, her pronouns. You can find me. I am the usual GM of Goblets and Gays, which just had its season finale this week.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Yeah, it's season finale. We've got I'm running a fun pirate thing next week for some people, and then we've got our player Estrella, Aki, who will be running a short campaign in a really awesome setting that she has created, and we've recorded the first few episodes, and I'm so very excited for people to hear them.
So
Nice.
awesome.
Awesome.
And then last but not least, we got She Is My Sin.
Hi, I'm Abby, and you can catch me on Twitter and Instagram at Bonanza Famine, and also on our various podcasts, Fantastic Worlds podcast, Greatest Show on Earth, and I am the GM of Far Beyond the Stars, which is our Starfinder space opera nonsense, and it's fabulous, and everyone should listen.
And with that, my final message to you all is stay thirsty, stay sword-like, and stay lesbonic, and this world will be a happier,
I will
more beautiful place.
do that. Yep.
Goodbye. Stay sapphic.